Hi, this is DrayYoutube584, and I decided I wanted to go back to making ranting videos because, number one, this kid that goes to my school, his YouTube channel name is Abusive TV. He wanted me to go back to making ranting videos, and number two, I looked back at them, and I thought they were pretty funny. So yeah, I thought I should go back to them. And in this video, we're going to be talking about my least favorite sound, screaming kids. Oh, and this goes for babies, too. And don't you just hate it when you're in a public place and you just want to enjoy yourself, but it gets ruined because of some mom and dad that brings in a screaming and or crying kid or baby. Yeah, I have the worst luck with that. Like I can't count on, like, I'd have to give you a long list of times where I went out to eat, and I encountered that, and my time was ruined there. And I'm just gonna point out, I hate the sound of screaming kids, like, more than anyone else does in the whole entire world, I'm pretty sure. It's like the bane of my existence. And it was hard. Yeah, and I'll get, like, for example, one time I went to Olive Garden, and there was this baby boy and toddler girl, and the toddler girl the whole time cried, and it ruined it for me. It ruined my time there. Oh, another example is one time I went to Cracker Barrel, and there was this baby screaming, so crazy, insanely, mega, ultra loud. It was like breathtaking how much lung capacity he had. Luckily, we were distant away from it, but we could hear it, and we knew it was like insanely super loud. Yep, and one time, I was going back from Florida, and we were at the Orlando airport. We were there for about 50 minutes, I would say, and literally every 2 seconds we were there was some baby or little kid that was screaming and or crying their absolute head off. It was since I basically hate this stuff more than, like, anyone in the whole entire world, it was basically a state of complete horrible torture for me. Oh, and it's the worst. It's the worst to encounter a screaming kid when you're on a plane, because there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you have headphones, and you can put them on, listen to music, and tune it out. But if you don't have headphones and that happens, you're out of luck. Oh. And like I just mentioned, it's amazing how much lung capacity some babies have. Like, how loud they can scream just shocks me. And I will admit, I was, like, the loudest baby ever. Mom tells me that. Because I was a colic baby. And I had crazy lung capacity, I guess. But still, it just never made sense to me, like, why, like, the kids scream like they're getting impaled when they're having fun, or they're excited about something. It just never made sense to me. I never got it, and it's like, they're having fun. Why do they have to make me feel the opposite way they do? I mean, I'm not mad at them, because I guess it's just what they do. Like, It's what a lot of kids do, so I guess there's nothing wrong with it, but it just annoys me to extreme levels. But what I mainly despise the most is kids and babies throwing temper tantrums. Okay. Words literally cannot describe how strongly I despise it with every single ounce of my heart and my soul I could possibly give. I'm like Jesus, like I have a baby cousin named Ron, and he's turning 2 tomorrow. As you could see, this video was uploaded on March 19th. Yeah, he's turning 2 tomorrow. And Jesus, his screaming and crying, he has the most infuriating, mega crazy, extremely exasperating the crying you could ever possibly hear. Like, even saying that Ron's crying is super mega extremely infuriatingly exasperating might be an understatement. Like, I'm telling you, you do not want to know what his crying sounds like. I'm telling you, you do not want to know. Like, listening to it is literally feels like getting a knife stabbed far into your ear. It's like the worst sound you could ever possibly hear. It's like the noise that was spawned by Satan when he cries. Like, I'm not blaming him. Like, he's really little. I'm not blaming him for crying, but it just infuriates me when I hear it. Like, inside, I feel like a huge explosion just happened inside of me. It makes him, like, the sound of it makes me beyond furious. Like yesterday, I'm gonna say, I did this video, this happened yesterday. Like Poppy was going to take Ron with him, and he refused to put his shoes on. So Poppy just left without him. And gee Louise, he started screaming and crying. Oh man, words cannot describe how angry this sound made me. I don't want to tell you how I reacted to it because I would be embarrassed if I told you what I did to respond. But yeah, even if it's like quiet, I just usually have a hard time handling it. And anyway, just to tell you that I'm autistic, and I have a sensitivity to sudden, loud, and high-pitched noises, and that's a problem, and that's one problem that I have with it. Like, when I'm watching a movie or TV show and it looks like someone's about to cry, I mute it. Oh, and on SpongeBob, there's this one episode. It's called Lost and Found. And half the episode focuses on this little kid screaming and crying. And it focuses on him the half episode. And he's screaming and crying about a toy that he's missing. And it sounds like, wah, 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 wah. That's what it sounds like. God, whenever it comes on, I change it. To conclude this video, I just despise the sound of screaming kids to beyond infinity. Well, that's the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell.